Everyone, I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to discuss about the next part of rock chapter, that is metamorphic rock. In the last class we have discussed about igneous and sedimentary rock. Now today we will discuss about metamorphic rock. Now first we have to understand from which word this metamorphic has derived. So this word derived from metamorphos. This is a Latin word. From this word, this metamorphic word has derived. Now, what is the meaning of this metamorphos? This is change in form. Change in the form or change in the structure. So, what is metamorphos? The meaning of metamorphos means change in structure. Now, just look into the definition. Before going to the definition, I want to give you some other information. Now, you all know how igneous and how sedimentary rock has formed. Igneous rock, it is generally formed due to the cooling and solidification of the hot molten magma, right? Now, when these igneous rocks will be weathered or will be eroded by the so many agents of the atmosphere like wind, there are another agents present there, sunlight, rainfall, all, they will turn into a certain type of rock that is known as sedimentary rock. So what are the two rocks formed? I have discussed. One is igneous, another one is sedimentary. Now when the structure or when the form of these two rocks will be changed, then it will turn as metamorphic rock. Understood? Now, what is the changing? What will be the changing point? The chemical compounds and the physical compounds that are present in the igneous and sedimentary rock, that will be changed. And by this, it will form the metamorphic rock. So, from here, you can easily take out the definition. What is the definition? When the physical and chemical components of igneous and sedimentary rocks will be changed. So what is the main thing? Physical plus chemical component. Both has to be changed. And then it will form the metamorphic rock. Change or transformed. Okay. So this is the basic definition of metamorphic rock. So here in metamorphic rock, the two important ingredients that are igneous and sedimentary. Without these two rocks, metamorphic rock cannot be formed. And under this, the physical and chemical composition of such rocks have to be changed. Okay, so this is the general definition of metamorphic rock. Now, metamorphic rock is completely different one from igneous and sedimentary rock. Okay. And their composition is also different. So let's discuss about the characteristics or features. You have to learn every characteristics from each and every rock. Okay. So first point is metamorphic rock is more hard and more compact than the other two rocks. So first point is it is more hard and more compact. Done. Number 2. When I have discussed about the sedimentary rock, in that rock I have told you all that fossils are generally found in that type of rock. Fossils means what? The decayed plants and animal bodies. But in such rock, these fossils are generally absent. So, fossils are not found in metamorphic rock. That is another point. Number 3, generally metamorphic rock is the transformation of igneous and sedimentary rock. So what it is? The transformation means change of igneous rock and sedimentary. I means igneous and S means sedimentary. I have written this in short form. Done. And then number 4. The minerals that is present inside the rock, that will be also changed. So here mineral transformation. Next point, transformation. Okay, so these are the basic 4 points for the metamorphic rock. First one, more hard and more compact. Number 2, fossils are generally absent. Why it is absent, I'll discuss it later on. Number 3, transformation of igneous rock and sedimentary rock. Number 4, minerals are generally changed inside the, when this rock will form, the minerals that is present in the previous rock, which will be changed. So these are the basic characteristics of metamorphic rock. Now, in the definition, I described to you that this metamorphic rock is formed from 2 types of rock, that is igneous and sedimentary. Now here I have made one list where you can easily find out from which type of igneous and sedimentary rock this metamorphic rock has transformed. Now see, here the main rock, that is limestone. Limestone is sedimentary rock. That's why I am writing here S. Okay, so when the sedimentary rock will be transformed and it will make a new rock, or it will create a new rock, that is marble. I hope you all have seen the marbles at your home. So here the limestone, it will be transformed into marble through the which process? Metamorphism. The process by which metamorphic rock is formed, that is known as metamorphism. Now sandstone, it is also sedimentary rock. Sandstone is transformed into quartzite. Okay, so quartzite is another metamorphic rock which is formed by one sedimentary rock, that is sandstone. Then shale. From shale, what is formed? Slate. After that, basalt. It is igneous rock. From basalt, another metamorphic rock is formed, that is schist. And then from granite, you know granite is also a igneous rock. From granite, another metamorphic rock is formed, that is gneiss. So if the question will come, give some examples of metamorphic rock, you can write any out of this, any 2 out of this, okay? And if you want, you can mention their original rocks. So I hope this is quite clear. What is the definition, what are the characteristics, and then the examples. Now, if we divide the metamorphic rock, we will get the 3 points. So how we will do the division? On the basis of the formation. So basis on formation, metamorphic rock is divided into 3 parts. First is thermal metamorphism. Next is dynamic metamorphism. And last is regional metamorphism. So these are the basic 3 types of the metamorphic rock. Now first see what is that? It is thermal metamorphism. What is the meaning of thermal? Thermal means temperature or heat. So when the metamorphism, that means the process of creating the metamorphic rock, it will take place with the help of the heat. That means when the igneous and sedimentary rocks, it will transform into another rock by using or by changing which power? That heat, that is thermal metamorphism. So just in simple word, I am trying to describe you or trying to explain you that when there are igneous rock and sedimentary rocks and you are giving a certain amount of heat to that rock, it will transform into a new rock. This is known as thermal metamorphism. By using the temperature when the composition, physical and chemical composition of igneous and sedimentary rocks are completely changed and it is forming a new rock, new metamorphic rock, that is thermal metamorphism. Done. So here the main thing is temperature. Done. Next is dynamic. Dynamic means here which is the main factor? The main factor is pressure. So again on igneous and sedimentary rock, when the pressure amount of pressure is given, then what will happen? The structure, the composition of such rocks will be changed. And this is known as dynamic metamorphism. And like this, it will also form a new rock. So here the main factor is pressure. That is dynamic. Now what about the last one? It is regional. Regional means to a certain place in a local area. So here the main factor will be temperature and pressure both. When the igneous rock and the sedimentary rock will be given some temperature and pressure, and like this the structure or the formation of such rocks will be changed and they will create or form a completely new type of rocks, that is known as regional metamorphism. So what is the meaning of metamorphism? Basically it defines the processes. Okay, which processes? In one process temperature is acting as a main factor. Here the pressure is acting as a main factor, and here the temperature and pressure both are acting as the major power or major factor. So this three division you have to learn. Done. So what did we learn today? First, what is the definition? Number 2, examples and characteristics, and then the classification based on the formation. So this much only. I hope you all have understood this, and please go through all of the examples and characteristics from your book properly. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.